I think the trend in connected vehicles will be more rapid than most people think. I mean, right now we have cell phones, and if you talk to many people, they can hardly remember when we didn't have cell phones and that connectivity in their pocket every day. I think the same thing will happen in the automated and connected vehicle marketplace. Those technologies will come forward much more quickly than people expect. They'll start really being evident in the 2020s, which isn't but a few years from now. And we will probably reflect back at the end of that decade, at the end of the 2020s, and think, oh my gosh, a lot of change has occurred in the marketplace. What was it like before this technology was available? Many car companies are talking about completely driverless cars, and we've seen some demonstrations of some of that capability. The path forward will probably be a stepping stone type path. We already are seeing that. We are seeing technology being introduced which makes it easier for you to drive and safer for you to drive. And we're going to see more and more of that technology added. It's very likely at some point, though, we could get to very little of the driving task is performed by the human. DTI has been involved, of course, in transportation for decades, and we have a lot of resources, a lot of capability to bring to bear in this marketplace. An example is in the traffic signal environment, where we're working with manufacturers and the federal government to look at mechanisms to take signal status, that is whether a signal is red or green or amber, and its change to be input from the signal to the communication system to the vehicles, so that vehicles now know that the signal light is about ready to change and can take the right kind of action, whether that be stopping before it's red or starting up with the appropriate speeds and acceleration from a green light so that they can join a queue of vehicles that are traveling down the road and increase the capacity and run in a smarter, more intelligent manner. Change is coming, that it will be significant, it will be disruptive. There's a path to get down there, and it's going to be a challenging path. A lot of research is needed, a lot of testing is needed, and it will impact the normal everyday driver in terms of the skills required to drive, whether or not they even drive or how much of the driving tasks they perform. And the safety implications will be enormous because we will reduce substantially the impacts of accidents and crashes that occur.